Guilt is over what you did.
There's a lot of you out there that are feeling guilty because of some past hurt. If you have asked God for forgiveness and you have moved in a direction of living your life righteous, then don't let that struggle that you had, past tense, continue to be something that paralyzes your future. And one of the hardest things, thank you, Holy Spirit, one of the hardest things that people, especially in the Christian faith, the Baptist faith, Pentecostal faith, godly faith, a lot of them have a hard time with is forgiving themselves. And that's because so many times they hold themselves in this guilt feeling, and it's hard to let go of because they're ashamed. They know so deeply that it was wrong and they're having a hard time moving forward. And if there is this shame that he is feeling, that's a good place to be in, because the shame will turn you into being humble. Shame would turn into humility, and shame would turn into change. So for people out there that says, I feel ashamed for what I did, that's a great place to be in, because you're on the road to now recovering and doing what's right. When somebody says, I don't feel bad about what I did, you ain't ready yet. Like the old folks say, you ain't ready. But when someone can say, I feel so ashamed for what I did, you're in a great place, because now you're on a road to righteousness.
But through him, he might be saved, So he didn't come, the devil is always the author of the condemnation. Guilt is over what you did. Shame is over who you are. Guilt is over what you did. Shame is over who you are. And so the devil makes people feel ashamed of who they are and guilty for what they did.
And this is why, even when the devil tries to make you feel ashamed, like I said previously, that's a great place to be in. Because you say, I feel shame for what I did. How many people in your life that said, I feel so ashamed of what I've done, and then they go on to change and not do that thing again? I don't think people should look at being ashamed of something as a bad thing. I think it's a good thing to be ashamed, because that shows humility is working.